Here we are, the first day in the rain and the opening day of Cambrian truck sales. Miserable weather, so we'll take the rest of the pictures inside. We are in the back corner of the shop. It's pouring rain outside, so not very nice, but we get some good light in here. You see what a great shop area this is. We've got room here for 8 heavy trucks, 4 tractor trailers, which is the best facility in the city. We're just installing an automatic pressure washer right there waiting for the gas company to show up so they can get all hooked up and ready to go. This is the very first morning the place is open, so it's pretty good. They've got 4 vehicles inside now. They've got a Western Star waiting to come in outside. They're short of technicians. So the doors through this way are into the parts department. There's Wayne Kelly working back there, working on his first truck. Through these big double doors, you can get forklift in. That's into the parts department. They're still getting set up in there. There's Frank Dupuy right there.
Is that how it is?
The service desk is busy this morning already. There's Frank's office, leads into the shop. The computer people are working and everybody's working on beginning projects. Good sized parts department. It's the shipping and receiving door. It's got a sunken floor to it. There's some people working on computers, and then an area up there that they're hoping to use later on. You can see there's a good sized shop here. I'm just talking to myself here. Now into the office area. Oh, there's another truck pulling in. This isn't quite set up yet. Walking into the sales manager's office. He's got a great view of the action right here. Been pretty well organized. There's the sales manager's office right there. There they are. Their guys are working on number 2 right now. Eh?
Yeah, working on number 2 is great, yeah.
And there's Dennis in his office. He's hard at it. New furniture, and this is gonna be a nice setup here.
Well, I gotta go in the buttons if you want it, but or did you already do all the phones you needed?
And there's Donna. She's got her Tim Hortons. Here we are back on Thursday of the same week. It's a little sunnier today, and a little view of the first inventory of the dealership. Beautiful day today. You see they've got a few trucks in stock. In front of the building. Well, they got some more signs up now. Cambrian Truck Center. There's the service parking. Looks like maybe there's a new truck there that's just been sold. Lined up. See the service bays there. We're just driving up. And there's the shipping and receiving area. The landlord still hasn't done the paving he was supposed to do, I notice. It's kind of a mess on the far side, but I'm sure they'll get there. Another view of the service area. Pretty impressive setup. One of the new trucks that they just sold, Actera. Here's the shop. The third or fourth day they're open here. Looks like they're pretty busy already. Doing some minor work here and there. No, I
think you were in here. I remember you.
No, I didn't get much because you were busy on the phone. So oh, Dennis has got a nice office here, a little meeting area. Got a good view of the inventory. New office, new computers. There's Donna's right close and handy.
Hey. How are ya? I'll give your grandpa a name.
Wow. What's that all about? Here we are at the grand opening. It's October the 4th, 2003, and they've got a terrific crowd here. We're in the new shop at Cambrian Truck Center. You see the stage there that they're making speeches from. And there's their first big Western Star truck. I think it's just on loan today, and then we got some other trucks, but as you can see, there's a good crowd of people here. Top executives from Western Star and Freightliner. There's John Nelligan, is Vice President and General Manager of both franchises, and Earnhardt, and Mo's there, and Paul from Mercedes Credit. We're doing barbecues and stuff outside here, so there's a real crowd around the food. Here I am up on the back of the truck here. You can see there's a real good crowd here. Very pleasantly surprised with the number of people that are here. There's Steve way over there. I wonder if I can zoom in on him. Some displays set up. There's Dennis and his assistant.
Have your attention. We're going to have a draw.
A couple of draws he's going to make
The
here.
first item we have.
It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. There's still a good crowd here. A lot of people have come and gone.
A free service here at Cambrian Truck Center, donated by Cambrian Truck Center. And it says, it's a gift certificate, all oil, fuel, and coolant filters on a heavy truck. And the winner is Ron McAllister. Is Ron still here? All right. Okay, we'll hold that for Ron. The next item is a donation from Doug LaBelle, Sterling Parts representative, who is covering a all-wheel alignment here at Cambrian Truck Center. Thank you, Doug. And the winner is Larry Davis.
Grand opening, so are you videotaping or? All right, Sam, you don't need to zoom in, all right? Thanks.
Yeah, zoom in.
Sam, don't zoom in. You get redder and redder when you zoom in.
Here's a Sterling truck. It's a
Yeah. Here, Sam, get in there. I'll get a picture of you. You want me to get a picture of you in there? Behind the wheel of that big rig there?
no, it's okay.
Sure.
Get some. Put a TV, fridge, some Western Star.
Let me just adjust this mic down again. This is not all speech, it's only one page. So good afternoon, and of course welcome to Cambrian Truck Center, home of Sterling and our new franchise, Sterling Heavy Trucks. Now Cambrian's had a long tradition of being in the heavy truck business, dating back to the early 70s. Our first franchise was of course Ford Heavy Trucks. And in, I think it was about 98, Ford sold that heavy truck division, and we took on its predecessor, Sterling Heavy Trucks, which is a division of Freightliner. So heavy trucks have worked out of Cambrian Ford, our previous location, since 1978. But our ability to grow had been limited at that location. And about 2 years ago, the prospect of taking on the Western Star franchise came to the forefront. And talking with Dennis at that point, and my brother Scott, we decided it was time to get serious about the heavy truck business. We needed a new, larger facility to properly service our heavy truck customers with a more convenient location. Dennis and I then spent a bunch of time traveling around Southern Ontario, looking at other truck stores, other multi-franchise, Freightliner stores, picking up the best ideas from all these stores we could find. And we took some great ideas back, which we incorporated into the building you see today. Then we needed to determine a good location. So we took a map of the city and put it down and pinned out where all of our customers were, and to really pinpoint where we wanted to locate the building. Location's key as well. And you're standing in the best spot we could find. So here we are today. And we are very proud of this 12,000 square foot facility. And we broke the budget in buying equipment to tool up the building. And of course we bought the latest and greatest of all the equipment we could find. With our 95-foot drive-through bays, of course we can work on any size of truck and trailer. And as you've toured around, you've probably seen some of the equipment we purchased. So we purchased some of the best state-of-the-art equipment, from wheel lifts to alignment racks, the overhead crane over here. The list goes on. Now having the best location and a modern facility is really only part of the story, and it's the people that make the difference. And so my brother and I, Scott and I, are very pleased to have Dennis come on board as a partner in the business and as general manager. And Dennis has put together a team of about 20 people to run the business. Now the majority of that team came from Cambrian Ford. There's about 15 of that crew of heavy truck who came over. And then to complement that, we spent a lot of time and hired some more great talent to bring up the team to about 20. This team is led by Mo Belanger, our sales manager, Frank Dupuy, our service manager, and Andy Anderson, our parts manager. Now, with this fantastic team, we are motivated to grow Cambrian Truck Center into the best heavy truck business in Northern Ontario. Thank you.
I only have a few things to say, and to me they're very, very important. And number one thing is thank you very much for coming out today. Your support is very much appreciated.
Number two, without these people that have set up over here, you got Tormont, Donaldson, Horton, Arvin Meritor, Levy, folks from Money in Motion, Mercedes-Benz, Financing, Horton, I hope I didn't miss anyone, Hayes Dean. Without these people, we couldn't give you the service that we strive to give you. There are our backdoor information, if you'll have it, allow us to service you better. So I'd like to give them a big round of applause and thanks for coming out today. And one more thing, support is also a great thing. When you see in a city like Sudbury, we have Paul Reed, a city councillor, who takes the time to come out, is much appreciated. Doug Craig, those things are very much appreciated. And all the staff at Cambrian Truck Center, thanks guys for doing one hell of a good show here, putting this together. Thank you very much. And lastly, aside from thanking you, Steve, Scott, and Bruce for giving me this great opportunity, I'd also like to thank my wife, Sue, and Sam, my son, Sam, for all the support they've given me. Thank you very much. And that's really all I have to say. With that, I'd like to, we have John Nelligan, who's the Vice President, General Manager of Sterling Western Star Canada. I'd like to come up here and say a few words for us. Thanks, John. Big hand around.
Now we're up to move it. Sterling and Western Star Canada are very proud here today to have our two brands represented in this facility and have the group of people here that we have to represent us. So I want to thank you guys very much for putting together this facility and welcome all your customers to come here and work with the products. Thank you very much, facility. It's a beautiful job. You've all done a great job here. We at the corporation, we sit in ivory towers and down in the center of the universe, Toronto, and we look up here and we say, you know, this market should do this and this market did this. These guys have always done a fantastic job for us on the Sterling side, and we look forward to them doing a great job on the Western Star side. Thank you very much.
This is not really the greatest stage. With that, I'd like to please invite Dave Courtemanche, our Deputy Mayor, come up, say a few words, please. Dave Courtemanche.
It's all about height up here. Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here on behalf of Mayor Jim Gordon and City Council. I think I also saw Doug Craig here too, our councillor. There's Doug right there. Thanks for being here, Doug. You're always there when this city's growing. And that's the word that Steve used so many times. It's about growing this company, growing our local economy, growing this city. And it's a great indication of where I think our economy is going. We've got people like Paul Reed back there, who I think Steve or Dennis promoted to city councillor, or demoted to city councillor. He, in fact, is one of our top people in economic development and helps make these kinds of things happen. So thanks for being here, Paul. And thanks for all of you to being here today. I can tell you that the McCullough family in Cambrian Ford has such a wonderful reputation in this community because they know what they're doing. They run a good business. They got a great reputation. And we even stole the reputation of Ford during our recent campaign. Right outside, I've got my mobile campaign office. It's a Ford truck. Instead of having an office in a building, we're taking it around. So trying to use our imagination and promote Ford products as well. So congratulations. I understand we have a ribbon to cut this afternoon that was the same ribbon used in 1978 when the Cambrian Ford facility was opened just up the road. So we got something out of the archives today as well. I think that's what we'll do next is look at cutting the ribbon and opening the new facility. Thank you very much.
As Dave said, this was the ribbon that opened Cambrian Ford in '78. So it's got a little bit of a symbolic thing for us. And we're happy to have Dave to cut it. And we've been open for 2 weeks already, but this is the official opening. Go ahead, Dave.
Thanks again, Dave. All right, the last thing we want to do is have the grand prize draw, and if I could please have John Elligan come up and pull the last name, please.
Yeah.
We better check the suspension on this thing. Dennis Shannon. Okay. All right, folks, that's it. We're